Mana Stone. Oh shit, Mana Stone. Okay, when did I check in last? Oh my! It's been 8 hours. What have I been doing? Oh, energy drinks. Why haven't you been invented yet? Me, no, my Mana Stone. You, EverQuest. You.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our first and therefore inaugural stream of Drinks and Dragons, where we have drinks and we do stuff with dragons. I know it's a really complicated name. Tonight, I am joined by an amazing cast. I'm going to start from my right to my left here. We have Crow Singer with us tonight. Say hi, Crow.
Howdy. I'm drinking a Guinness.
Ooh, Guinness. Excellent, excellent.
Nice choice.
It is a nice choice. And then next to Crow Singer, we have our fearless leader, Stands in the Fire.
Evening, everybody. I've got Thai iced tea tonight.
Ooh, another nice choice. With whipped cream?
Whipped cream?
Is it Thai iced tea that has the whipped cream? Or is it whipped cream? Or what is it? Like, I've been to those places. Is that the one that has the whipped cream?
Is it too late to leave the show?
Are you feeling judged?
A little bit judged, yes.
Oh, it has sweetened condensed milk, if that's what you're asking.
No, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. All right.
Sure, dude knows what's up.
Next to our judgmental leader, we have Sparrow.
Evening. I am drinking ice water.
Nice. We're gonna have to learn more about the ice water that you're drinking. Maybe the source that it comes from.
My fridge.
Comes from an artisanal fridge.
And then
yes.
Ooh, an artisanal fridge. There we go. I like
Fancy.
this. Yes, gotta have the fancy stuff. And then last but not least, we have Bounty Code.
Good evening. I'm joining everyone with my Zero Gatorade.
Nice. I like it. Got to have those electrolytes for these adventures, right? Got to stay hydrated and refreshed.
Mm-hmm. What plants crave.
That's right. All right.
So every time Bounty says he's drinking Gatorade, if I laugh, it's because at where I work, Gatorade is code for moonshine when we have to say it in places where it can't actually be said.
I love
Nice.
So when people talk about getting Gatorade, etc., it literally means somebody's bringing moonshine.
That's awesome.
Nice
I
office.
love it. Right? I want to be in an office where they have moonshine provided.
I learned from the best.
All right.
Not on premises during work hours.
Yeah, fair enough. You got to have that disclaimer in there, right? All right.
No.
So, Stans, where are we going tonight?
So right now, we're all in Lion's Arch, which is kind of the base game de facto capital area. It's no particular race's starting city or their core city, but it has portals to all of the different kind of core cities, as well as a few other places, as well as all the services. So it's a nice kind of hub area. If you can get to Lion's Arch, you can usually get where you need to go. So if you look to the east, coincidentally, the Eastern Ward area, we're going to go to that ring of portals that's there, because we're going to take a portal to Holbrick and then leave from there to catch our first world boss of the night.
I like it.
We're
I
gonna
guess
head
I
out
forgot
into
to
the
mention
snow.
my drink that I am bringing is an iced melon burst energy drink.
That's a thing.
Sounds tasty.
It's not bad at all. I like melon though, especially watermelon. And I like energy drinks. And drinking energy drinks at 10 o'clock at night is always good.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
That's right. Keep me awake for the stream.
The level cap is now and pretty much will always be, Churro Dude, 80. Once you hit level 80, your progression is basically strictly horizontal. It is not a keep climbing a ladder game. It is a get more things and more things horizontally. So everybody through the Asura gate that has the Norn. Yeah, they just add more things that you can get and work to. So, hero specs, masteries, more abilities for your mounts. So we should all have the Raptor mount, right?
I don't.
Really?
Do you still not have the Raptor?
Nope.
Did you not go back and do what we talked about a couple weeks back?
No.
All right. Well, you do have your teleport to friend, though.
I do.
Yeah. So
Lazy man. He's just gonna wait for us to all
Yeah,
run there.
I'll
and click
finish the
this.
game on the last hit. I'll just come in
Wow.
and tap it.
That's right. That's right.
yeah.
We are
All right.
officially chauffeuring Bounty around for this stream.
So we're going to go to the Eastern Watch Post waypoint, which is going to be our gate out of town. That's the problem, Churro, is that teleport to friend really is predicated on having friends, and I play MMOs so that I don't have to have friends.
That's right. We prefer massively single player online games.
So are we clicking on Eastern Watch?
It looks like I
You
never,
can, you can teleport to Eastern Watch Post if you want.
I never got the waypoints in this area.
Yeah, or if you haven't been through Holbreck, just run through to our dots on the map.
I might pull a bounty and just teleport to you. All right,
I remember
let's see here.
questing through here a long time ago.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. You are south of me.
Yeah, you're a little ways up there.
There's Crow Dust. There's
So Crow's going across the bridge. She's almost to us. Zelik is someplace off in the distance.
That's going to
Yeah,
be
sure.
a common refrain.
Yeah, Churro. Mesmer is an absolute blast. In fact, Crow is playing a Mesmer tonight. So there will be mesmering. All right, so we have the four of us here who are gonna come across. So go ahead and go through the gate.
Okay. Oop, got knocked off.
And yep, because we're in the Wayfarer foothills now, so we're going to mount back up.
And I'm playing a ranger, soul beast, I think it's called. Might as well everyone say what they're playing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
The only reason why I kind of preempted that is because I want us to make it to the world boss in time. It's set to start spawning in about 5 minutes, 4 minutes.
Oh, yeah, we need to get there.
So I'm trying to scoot us along, but now that we have some travel time, yeah. So Sparrow, you're noted that you're playing a Soul Beast Ranger. Soul Beast is an elite spec of a Ranger. So your base class is Ranger. Soul Beast is like a more specialized version of Ranger. Tell everybody what's weird about the Soul Beast, because it is definitely an interesting mechanic.
I get to meld with my pet and use special abilities. There's 3 special abilities that each, I think they're different for different kinds of pets.
So when you say
Seems
you
that way.
meld with your pet, are we talking like Man Bear Pig and Al Gore here?
No, it's the pig kind of, I'm using a pig, so it disappears and I just get the special skills.
Oh, okay. And one of those special skills is delicious snack, right?
Yes.
It has become bacon.
That's right.
All right, so everybody who's here, you'll see that there's already people who are kind of gathering on the ice, waiting for the event to start.
Are you ready
you'll
for
see this-
Bounty to warp over?
It is a perfect time bounty if you're ready to warp.
I am with you guys, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. Actually, I do see you. Yeah. You'll see this a lot when world bosses are coming out or a world boss is about to spawn. You'll just get a whole bunch of people on the map. Sometimes you'll have somebody with a commander tag, and that means that they're basically running a squad that you can join to just kind of have everybody hop into their big, massive group. But this is one where we'll probably just end up staying in our group and hop in and do the thing.
Tell us about this world boss.
So this world boss here is we're doing Frozen Maw. So this, from memory, is going to be our Annoying Svanir Shaman boss, I believe. It's been a while since I've done the world bosses in this zone, so I don't remember which specific one it is.
Fair enough. Crow, what about your class?
I'm playing a Virtuoso, which is an elite spec of Mesmer. I have 5 illusory daggers over my head that I can do various deadly things with, and also I can summon daggers in other ways around mobs.
Yeah, Churro, if you haven't played Mesmer for a while, Virtuoso that Crow is playing is an absolute blast to play. It is so much
It really
fun.
is a lot of fun, and it doesn't have an achingly long rotation you have to memorize or anything.
That is awesome. Very cool.
Yep. So Sparrow and Crow are both playing basically DPS roles tonight.
Do my best.
Their job is to make things dead.
Yeah,
I can also
healing was
summon a
little
rain
weird.
of swords to rain down over an area, which I kind of wish I could do that in real life, actually.
I do arrows.
I'm glad that people don't do this in real life because I know I'd get caught in somebody's crossfire.
Yeah.
I'm just
Awesome.
happy I picked a spec that I can still use my bow.
And then, what do we have left till the start time on this thing?
It should be getting there's build up stuff. So Bounty, tell us about hitting things.
Yes.
Warrior. I am a warrior and a spell breaker. First, I don't know what that means, but that's what I picked.
That means after people cast spells and you're around, they need to go find somebody to fix them.
I guess I
Don't break my spells.
I looked builds for warrior, and I sorted them easiest to hardest, and this was at the top.
The top of
Easiest?
easiest or the top of hardest?
Easiest.
Are you sure you had them sorted correctly, Bounty?
Yeah, I think so. Allegedly, this is the easiest rotation for a warrior build.
Spellbreaker has been a very popular warrior spec recently. It's had a few things kind of worked over, and a lot of people are very fond of Spellbreakers right now.
Is it easy?
I do not know. Warrior is probably the class I know the least about, aside from Elementalist. Oh, so we've got our escort coming in to start the event here, Scholar
Here we
Brogan.
go.
Oh, nobody told me that we were going to have an escort.
Oh, it's that kind of stream.
I'm following people.
Yeah, basically, it's what you see right now is because Scholar Brogan is getting close. People are just kind of heading towards him from where we were waiting, just to make sure that nothing that tries to jump him at the last minute screws with starting the event up.
Fair enough. So we're clearing trash.
Basically, making sure that the quest NPC gets here.
I have the best running animation ever.
And I think my race is called a Norn.
Oh, nice.
Giant
You're
human,
the
basically.
yeah. They're like EQ barbarians almost.
Yeah.
Yep. For example, Air
There's-
Stagalkin, one of the more iconic Norn, is
Ah, here he
canonically
is.
8'6" and 380 pounds. She is kind of a beast.
Invulnerable right now. He's
Yep,
chatting.
because he's doing his spiel.
I love when bosses get to monologue for free.
I want to be
I
able
also
to walk
like it
into
when
a
you
fight.
get to just. I also like it when you get to just mark the boss while they're monologuing.
Right. See, that's what I actually prefer. Like, why is it that, like, if I was to start monologuing to the NPCs, they just murder me while I monologued, right? Like, why can't we do that to them? I mean, I know the answer. Somebody needs to hear the lore for the first time.
Right now, the champion chief. We have a bunch of people here for this event, and they absolutely blitzed those portals to close them. So that first phase went really quickly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't stand in the thing. Or the other
unless
thing.
it's fire.
Well, here's the thing. Standing in the thing, actually, if I'm also, because not to jump the gun or anything, but tonight I am playing the role of our defensive support. And so I'm going to be pumping out healing and barrier to everybody who's nearby me, which means if you are not getting healed and you're not standing near me, whose fault is that?
Definitely yours.
Yours for not standing there next to us.
Yep, always blame the healer.
That's right.
Rules.
Go ahead and revive this person. See, I learned that lesson when you taught that one to me, Stans.
Yep. DPS is the person who should be doing revives if possible. So while we're DPSing this guy, Zelik, what you playing tonight?
I am playing a future Rainbow Unicorn launcher. That's what I know about my class. So I started off going, ooh, I'm going to play a Necro because Necros are awesome. I love Necro things. I like the dark arts, right? Professor Snape is my hero. All that fun stuff. And I was having a lot of fun with it. And then Stans had to go and ruin all of that by introducing me to this bow that shoots unicorns instead of arrows.
What?
Yes. So this is now a thing I have to do. I re-rolled a whole new character after getting to level 80 on that character.
Really?
I sure did. Named it Rainbow Sparkle Fart. And Rainbow Sparkle Fart is here to play the class that was the class inspect that was listed as the best bow class for for DPSing. And
Specifically short bow, because there's
Yes,
two different bow
specifically
types
short
in the
bow.
game.
Yes. And so Rainbow Sparkle Fart is here to use short bows to fire unicorns. And this is a journey of hundreds of hours of crafting work to get to this. And I will put in every last one of those hundreds of hours to shoot unicorns.
And so much gold worth of materials.
Yes.
Oh, get out of there.
So other than that, I don't actually know what I do. I am fully dracking this right now. I do damage. That's what I do. I don't know. You're going to tell me what I do.
No.
I run the stream. I am the professional streamer.
So coincidentally, Zelik is playing my class, although he is playing ultimately he's going for a different elite spec than I am. He's playing a Revenant, but he's going to be going a Renegade. And I am a Herald.
Oh,
Whoa.
my goodness.
This guy.
That hurt a lot.
Yep, just stay near and you'll get your heals. if you if you bail out, that's when things get bad. Because what I'm doing is basically pumping out a constant stream of small heals and barriers. Basically, my auto attack chain puts out shielding and heals.
Nice. Yeah, I see I've got lots of buffs in my buff bar here.
That's another thing that I do, is I am a walking boon machine.
I like walking boon machines.
Yeah. Heralds are often very popular in groups when people see them. And now that somebody else is tanking this, so the class that Zelik and I are playing is called the Revenant, and that the kind of the idea of the class is that we channel heroes from Tyria's past. So unlike building a class with abilities like your various utility skills and things like that, where, for example, Bounty, Sparrow, and Crow, on the right hand of their skill bar, where all of your various utility skills are, they have a bunch of options of things that they can put into those slots to build out their ability loadout that's not their weapon skills. Zelik and I do not. We have the things that are currently channeled Heroic Legend gives us. But that's kind of the way the class works, is that we get our abilities by these legends that we are invoking and getting powers from. I do not know what Zelik is currently using. Do you know what legend you have up?
I have 5 of them, question mark. No, I've got Rite of the Great Dwarf, Legendary Dwarf. Channel the power of
Okay,
Rite of the Great
so
Dwarf.
your F1 skill that swaps between your 2
Oh.
legends.
Yep.
That's going to be whichever one of your current, and we can't see it on your screen because the cameras are there. But
So I have Legendary
everybody
Dwarf stance and Legendary Assassin stance.
Cool. So yeah, you've got Dwarf and Assassin as your 2 legends that you have in your build that you can swap back and forth between which one you currently have active. So everybody come loot the boss chest over here if you don't have auto loot.
Oops. I'm apparently encumbered.
See?
What?
So there was
am I
also
going
a chest on the mob, and then the big chest for defeating it.
The big chest for defeating it is the one you want to make sure you get.
Mhm.
Some you're going to get automatically will pop up on the bottom of your screen for completing the event itself. And then there's the big boss chest at the end that you want to come make sure you loot as well.
What are the things called again that break down your stuff?
Salvage kits?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Apparently, I have nothing that can be salvaged.
Because you probably have a bunch of boxes or things like that.
Yeah. Well, this is interesting because I can't pick up my 4 icy strong boxes then. Oh wait, that's trash.
Find a piece of crap loot and delete it.
That's what I'm doing right now.
And don't forget to use your deposit all button because I see you've got some silk there. So deposit your materials.
That is deposit all.
Oh.
Deposited.
So you've got your crafting materials full, but you've still got some silk.
Okay.
So because you have because you've got that full, you can right click that silk cloth and you can do something like sell it at the market.
Awesome.
Sell a trading post.
Okay, done.
Yep, you can list things to sell from anywhere. Yep, straight from inventory, churro dude. Which makes being out in the world and getting a little bit encumbered, not nearly so bad because you can just look at what's in your bags that you can just make go away.
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare.
All
Cleared
right.
out
So
a little bit.
Okay, I have all the. Oh, right, I thought I had it all looted.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Now I've got it all looted. Hooray!
Yeah, you got some stuff to break down in there.
So
Your
the funny thing
inventory
is
like a wreck, sir.
my salvage-o-matic says none of that. Oh wait, I got a thing that can be salvaged now. And that one.
Yeah, you got several things in there that can be salvaged.
That's fair. This unidentified gear, should I identify
Do
it
not
before I
salvage
salvage it?
those.
Okay.
Do not salvage those directly. You have two options that you can do with those. You can, for those unidentified pieces of gear, either sell them directly to the trading post, or open them all and salvage them into valuable materials.
Well, I have 40 green ones, 58 blue ones, so I should probably wait.
Yeah, you don't have the inventory space to open those all right now.
No, I sure do
About
not.
the bank.
All right. Well, I made some space. That's a start.
You have so many things that you. Nope. Not gonna start.
Oh, nope, not
Okay,
that.
so see that stack of envelopes there that says 15?
Yes.
Right click those and consume them, please.
I see. I didn't know what those actually did when you consumed them, if I had to use them immediately or not. So that's why I didn't.
Nope.
See, I'm the new guy here. For those who don't know, I've never played this game before.
Yeah.
Churro. Yes.
Yeah,
I am an
that-
unprofessional inventory manager for sure. This just
Yeah,
means I need
that
to give
just,
them more money and buy more bags.
No, you don't need more bag slots.
That's exactly what this means. More bags means I can hoard more stuff and give more people
No.
anxiety.
No.
You're killing Stan.
Oh, we're not going to turn this into an inventory management stream. That is something we will do off stream. Otherwise,
All
I'll
right.
have an aneurysm.
I'll just give you my login.
Right.
Just take some gems and fix it for me.
Make it go.
All right. So let's see. What is our timer looking like on Tequatl? Because we have a good chunk of time. Yep. So we got half an hour to get to our next location. So we have some running and some goofing off time.
Perfect. And greetings, Grix. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Grix.
Hey, Rix. So everybody, your next task is make your way back to Lion's Arch.
Ooh, I can click a button to do that. Where was Lion's Arch?
Whoa.
Down here? Is that right? No. I have to remember how to navigate to it.
So,
for the-
so if you look on
There
your
it
map,
is.
do you see the? Yep, your thing you're looking for is that red shell icon as your identifying mark.
Are we going to the Grand Pizza?
Grand Pizza. I
Yeah.
want pizza.
I would love a great.
Ah, I do see the Grand
Divinity is-
Pizza.
Yeah.
I went somewhere in Lion's Arch. I think I'm at the portals.
Perfect. We're going to ultimately head down kind of towards the south of Lion's Arch.
Okay.
And where we're going to be going is the Blood Coast Ward waypoint. So it is down to the very south by another set of portals.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
I am totally there.
I'm at the Fort Mariner waypoint.
So you're going to want to come a little bit past the Fort Mariner waypoint. Just keep coming south to me and Crow. Because we're going to be leaving the city through the south gate.
I think the best thing about this game is that when you just start wandering around the world, things just start happening. So
Very
much to
much
do.
so.
Yeah. I think it's the
I will
best
say
quality.
this game has been pretty awesome for like the world kind of feeling alive.
Additionally, there is a stupid amount of like world building and lore and just stuff that's gone into it when you like even start scratching and looking around. Like it is a
Mhm.
okay.
Hey, Zelig,
There's
we
our
gotta, we gotta play some Therix Rainbow.
Ooh, Therix
Churro
Rainbow.
dude requested.
All right, we can make that happen. All right, so that should be playing now, and we should all be muted.
All right, so we're basically just going to make our way south through a couple of zones and get down to Sparkfly Fen before the timer hits.
Maybe not.
Yay.
All right, so that should have worked, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
And Grix,
but
that is
I'm going
a
to do it
great
again.
way to play.
I'm going to do it again though for us here in a minute because we're in an ad break, and I just want to make sure that didn't get missed. I didn't want to play that during an ad break.
That's a good call.
Let us know if you heard it. It should have worked.
All right, ad break is over, and all right, let's try this Therix Rainbow one more time without the ad break. And that should hopefully work for us.
I'm a little sad I can't hear Therix Rainbow.
It does not appear to be doing what it's supposed to be doing right now. I'm going to have to figure out what's up with that. We're going to manually make this happen. Hold on one second.
Two moons in the sky, I can climb up so high. Mysterious things, perception pings, Therix Rainbow. We can go anywhere. Group adventuring, explore everything. It's Therix Rainbow. Dan can ride anything. Tales to grow, it's the lore you know on Therix Rainbow.
Therix Rainbow.
Therix Rainbow.
Therix Rainbow.
All right, we are back. And cool. So sorry about the delay there for Therix Rainbow, but we got it going.
Let's wander.
Yep, let's mount up and head out the gate. Oh, sorry, Bounty.
Just sit here and wait till you guys get up here.
See, secretly, Bounty just decided not to go and unlock his raptor mount so that he could simply do the teleport thing.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he was the smart one.
It's my wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Lazy
wizard.
wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a fact. All wizards are lazy.
Yes, is
Now
there
let's see how
really
long
any other
Drac lets me
guide?
keep streaming.
So from here, we're basically just going down through the south of the zone. So we're not actually going to hang around. This is the Blood Tide Coast. We're just cutting through here to get to Sparkfly Fen, which is further south.
And picking up a waypoint on the way.
Yep. Always stopping and grabbing waypoints is not a bad thing.
How come your guys is jumping so much further? Do you have to hold the button or something?
If you hold the button, it will jump further. It also depends on whether you have unlocked and worked on. There's a mastery specifically for the Raptor that you can get to extend its jump.
Oh.
Because in Guild Wars 2, you don't just get a mount and that's it. Like, cool, it's a mount. You're done.
Heard everybody.
You improve your mount.
Yeah.
And all the
People
mounts
are
have
falling
basically their own
behind.
lines.
Yeah, where are you? I don't know where you are. Being netted by things. What the heck?
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
they tried to get me too. Oh, I should turn this way. I
We'll
saw
wait
another
here for you
waypoint and
guys.
grabbed it. The Laughing Gull waypoint. I will say this, the water is pretty in this game. And the fact that you can actually see through it, but with like the ripple effects and everything still being attacked is pretty cool.
So what is this golden shield thing? Guild World
So
Event.
guilds can basically run events, like the guild that Dez and Zelik and I think Monday night tends to run events, or Friday night. I don't remember what night. But a guild can basically launch events that are things like run a bounty or run hide and seek, and that is not the way I wanted to go.
Is running a bounty similar to taking him for a walk?
But a little quicker.
It's hard to make a bounty run.
Yeah, but at the different spots like that, guilds can basically go there and launch an event where guild members can participate and earn guild marks, which you can spend as currency.
Nice.
So we're dipping in here real quick because this is a useful waypoint and it is frequently overlooked.
Yep, I do have this one. Lost Wreck.
My Necromancer definitely has this waypoint. My Necromancer may have gone a little OCD with, as soon as I enter a zone, I must 100% the map before I can do anything else in the zone.
Which
I was
is not a bad
level
thing.
50, I think, before I got to chapter 3 in my personal story.
One of the things about doing that, though, is that when you 100% any one of the maps, you get a reward for doing it, and the rewards can be really good for some of the maps. And if you 100% all of the core Tyria zones, so you've gone through all the maps in Tyria and 100% of them, then you get a larger reward, including one of the things you need for making a legendary item.
Such as a Rainbow Unicorn Launcher.
Such as the Rainbow Unicorn Launcher that Zelik is looking to make, yes.
Yes.
Shit.
That's what we're going to get here is weekly progress updates on my Rainbow Unicorn Launcher.
Absolutely.
That's really the important thing.
That's right. Although there will not be a lot of progress made this week on that.
They
I'm
are
going to Gen Con.
they are long-term projects that you do a little bit at a time.
I eat the elephant one elephant at a time.
How do you get out of combat?
Kill things.
If you just keep on running, you'll eventually make it to where you can mount up again.
Speed at maximum.
There we go.
Crow, are you on the jackal? I saw that teleport.
Yeah, I like the jackal.
Oh, that's another thing I'm going to have is I will absolutely have a plush mount skin. I'm going for all of the Make My Teenage Daughters super excited and squee with delight for my character.
So
Awesome.
stop and pick up kite basket supplies here because the Festival of the Four Winds is on. So may as well grab goodies.
I like goodies. Hey, this dude's not being nice to me.
Well, that's
Maybe
why we
rode
hit
over his
he
face.
stops.
Yeah, I do have to say, as somebody who started this game brand new just a couple weeks ago, had no idea what was going on. The game does a really good job of just kind of walking you through everything you need to know to get started. And it has a story that actually makes you want to go, ooh, I like this. What's the next step? And then you get to a point where potentially you could not meet the level requirements for the next step of the story. And it's fine because there are a million things going on all around you. There's always little orange alerts in the upper right corner of the screen that are
Hey, here's
showing you
here's
things
something
going
else.
on.
Go do this. Go get lost.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And there's no shortage of new things to find, new things to do, places to go. What are they called? Vantage points or something like that?
Vistas.
Vistas, yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. You see this vista, and gosh,
Oh,
I've
where'd you
spent
go?
20 minutes trying to solve a jumping puzzle. Like, how do I get to that thing? And I enjoy that, right? Because there's still that sense of discovery and figuring out. And this game does a really good job of that.
Bounty was really into those jumping puzzles. I am not. I don't have the patience for it.
Oh,
That's what YouTube
man.
videos are for.
There's some where a YouTube video is only going to take you so far. Oh, the Mount Maelstrom jumping puzzle.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
Yeah, there are some absolutely just wicked jumping puzzles. Because there's some where literally the next step is going to be like, okay, you're going to jump off a ridge here, and you're going to glide around a corner or wherever it is that your next step is to someplace that you cannot see yet.
Nice.
You're just take
a leap of faith.
Jump around and take several turns to get to where the next spot is that you can't see until you make each of those turns.
Nice.
See, now I would put a caveat to what I liked and did. I did that in the core game originally.
Yeah.
Before the first expansion. That was fun. Not this new fangled stuff that's
Ugh.
impossible.
Where is that waypoint? Where is it? There we go. Where'd you guys go?
Stop here and let folks catch up.
I did also get my glider.
Yep, gliding is really nice and useful.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. And I got the bouncy mushrooms. Next
So
step after that.
We're going to start heading west here to make our way to the coast.
Ooh, there's some sort of event going on.
Yep, there's just a little mini zone event, but we want to make it out to the coast so we can get the good event, the big one. And knock on wood, We don't have a dead map.
What does that mean?
So you can end up in a situation because Guild Wars 2 will basically, like, if there's 5,000 people all trying to get into the same zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
It will make an overflow zone and an overflow zone to, like, basically shard off copies of that map so that people aren't absolutely killing one single zone.
Okay.
You can potentially run into a scenario where you get to someplace like, where we're going, where our lore boss is going to be spawning, and I'll be on, like, the overflow map, not the map that everybody on the in the game is actually going to do that boss. It's very rare with non-off hour popular world bosses like Tequatl. I really doubt that we're going to get an overflow here where nobody shows up to do Tequatl.
Okay.
But there is always that possibility that, there are several maps worth of people doing a zone or world event, and you're just, you're not on one of the popular maps at that time. Most of the time, though, the game will see that your map has gone to low population and give you little options saying, "Hey, we've noticed your map is low population. Do you want to move to a more higher populated one?"
I have seen that, and it offers you bonus XP for a little bit if you take it.
Exactly. They incentivize getting to a map where you're going to be playing with other people as opposed to penalizing you. They do the carrot approach.
Yes. Carrots are good. Sticks are bad. Unless those sticks are chopsticks, and then your food is delicious.
But I already see that we do appear to have a good handful of people here waiting for the event to start. So we should be just fine.
Nice.
I vaguely remember this one.
Essen wants us to fire the laser.
Essen knows what's up. He knows what we're doing. So somebody has put out a guild banner here. So come over to the guild banner and interact with it to get a buff. So that somebody, remember when we were talking about those guild missions that guilds can run and people get the guild currency for?
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that you can spend your guild currency on are getting these banners that you can throw down where they last for a little while, and anybody can come up and interact with that and get the buffs from it. And Essen, there's something in the water.
I have to say the cosmetics in this game are unreal.
Yeah, there are some fun ones. This is one of my personal favorites that I'm using right now.
Let me go find you.
The bats.
Ah, yeah. Yep, I see you. Nice. That's awesome.
Yep. So this is the endless bat tonic. It's a transform.
Oh, there's another cool one. I like that dude's wings.
Yeah.
Wings that look like they belong in a fiery inferno or from the depths of hell look awesome.
And yeah, Essen, Eternity is gorgeous. I still prefer Twilight, but like,
Okay, I'm gonna change it to a raven now.
Ooh. Oh, wow, you really did.
Crow that turns into a raven.
That's pretty cool. You're like a smoky one too. Like not even you're almost ethereal.
Yeah.
And Stans is now sitting on a cat tower.
Yep.
Cat cow. Cat cow.
The char.
The char, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I
I
have
don't
a
know.
guardian char.
I played enough Guild Wars 1 that I really have problems playing char.
Whoa!
But-
I just got launched off of a little jumping pad thing.
Did you jump onto one of the teleport pad or the
I
jumping
sure did.
pads?
Yep.
Yeah.
I sure did.
Where-
And I didn't even make it to the next one. It just like dropped me right before it.
Yep. We're going to be using those in this event.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I have
Just to-
abilities here.
To get quickly from point A to point B.
Let's see what I can do. I have Spooky Flame. And I have a cloak.
See, I don't think I have any costumes on me. Otherwise, I would use one. Because Crow is using a costume brawl costume. Oh, I know what I have. I have
We have
novelties.
pork rind here.
Delicious.
Very delicious. He looks like he could use some lotion there on his back though.
I don't do that.
I swear I will liberate this noble swine from you.
He's a boar.
Whatever.
I mean, not all pigs can be entertaining.
Yeah. It was more of a pun, but
So was that.
I'm going to run around as a scrit and chase Crow.
Oh no.
Come back here.
I'm gonna look and see if any of the important things are on sale while we wait for this here.
We are about 5 minutes to start, Essen. So we are close to the event start. We made it here quickly. Oh, so speaking
Ooh.
of, more people have showed up, and more importantly, if you come out kind of closer to the water here, somebody has dropped a plate of good food.
Ooh, I want food.
Everybody should come eat it, even if it isn't your class's specific food. So this is power, precision, karma, XP. This is a just nice general purpose food platter. So just typing in say chat here real quickly. Of course, it's always polite if somebody shows up to an event and drops banners or drops food. Banners aren't really a personal outlay of anything other than the time doing the guild events. Still nice to thank for. These platters of food here, whoever dropped that is several gold worth of materials that they just dropped out for everybody to basically partake in. So it is
Oh,
a
wow.
very nice thing that somebody just did.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it is always a welcome sight when somebody drops one of the platter of whatever type of food. You can always drop the birthday cakes, like the ones at me, because that's just the free infinite one. And it's just kind of a generic useful food. But if somebody drops one of these good feasts, that's somebody who is doing you a solid.
And where do you see the buffs?
Buffs are above your right hand bar.
There's the power.
So you should have a buff that looks like an apple called nourishment. And if you mouse over it, you'll see the specific things that that food gave you.
Ah, there it is.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I wasn't going to spoil it, Essen, but no, we're not doing Jungle Dragon tonight. Jungle Worm is spawning in 17 minutes, so we're probably gonna miss that because we're doing this one. And
So
that's
where are you
all the way
finding
over in
out?
Caliban.
Is it in the game that you're finding out when everything spawns?
It's somebody just stealthed me. You can access the wiki and like from the game by typing /wiki /timer and spawning a window there because the wiki has event timers. I use timers usually from a page called GW efficiency because it kind of does a lot of different things. One is world boss timers.
Mm.
So I just have it open in a browser tab.
All right. I will drop a link to that one in the chat too. For anybody else who's interested in that.
Yeah, GW efficiency is great because Guild Wars has a pretty useful API that they have opened up, and you can make API keys with different levels of access to your account so that you can make a key where they can read like, oh, these are the crafting levels and materials you have and things like that. You can use that API on a site that lets you, helps plan and track crafting needs, and you tell it, hey, I want to make this thing. It says, oh, I see that you have this and this. Your next steps are going to be to get this, and so on and so forth, and continually keep track of that, as well as it's probably going to cost you about this much in money for stuff you can buy and things like that. So GW2 efficiency, if you put your API key in, can give you a lot of really useful info about what you've got going on.
Interesting.
It's also really useful for if you've basically signed into it with your API key and you have something on one of your characters, like a piece of equipment or an item or something, you cannot for the life of you remember where you left it. You can just go to your characters on that page and type in the name of the item, and it'll tell you, oh yeah, idiot, it's on this character.
Nice.
Did you say what the API key is?
If you go there, if you go to GW2 efficiency, just the main page, and either log in or create an account, one of the first things it'll do is walk you through how to sign into the main Guild Wars 2 page and create an API key and put that into GW2 efficiency.
Okay. I'll do that later then.
All right, so our
There we
event
go.
is starting. Everybody come up to the beach here. And
Oh yeah, that's a big thing.
Oh wow.
this is Tequatl the Sunless. So we're going to cluster up and basically typically attack one of its paws here. This first, and what you want to be is you want to be in the clump of people so that you're getting all of the, healing and boons and everything else that everyone's throwing around to keep you safe.
I do like being safe.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll notice that most of you, for a lot of this time, are going to have a portion of your health bar that is basically like yellow. And that is that's basically barrier that I'm applying to you guys, as well as other people around are throwing. And that's basically just shield that's going to take damage before your health actually gets touched. And you're going to get that if you are standing near me or near somebody else who's throwing out barriers. But stuff like that is more likely to go first to people who are in your group. And then, if there are no in-group targets, look for somebody who's out of group to go to.
Okay.
So ideally, we're all going to be within a relatively short range of me so that I can keep y'all alive. Because I like keeping you alive.
So By targeting this, its front right forelimb there.
Says his fingers or something.
Nope, not the fingers. The fingers are the kind of creepy turrety things that are outside. You want to be targeting Tequatl the Sunless.
You want to be targeting what?
Oh, so we are through the first phase. So follow my dot on the map, and we're going to go to one of the lasers and guard them while they charge up to shoot Tequatl. We're going to go to the one that's farthest to the northeast. So kind of the way we came into the map from. So you'll see that there's going to be a whole lot of undead that are going to be charging the laser to try and keep it from charging up.
Mm.
We're basically playing defense while the lasers charge up. So find undead, kill undead, keep undead from breaking laser.
Can we just launch undead into the laser?
No, because it is not yet ready to fire, so it wouldn't do much good. You can see on the right-hand side, there is the Mega Laser charged countdown, which is going.
Yep.
That is basically the time we need to keep playing defense for these lasers to all collectively charge up so that they can shoot Tequatl out of the sky and bring them back down for us.
Okay. It looks like we're probably the eastern battery then, by looking at the map there.
Yes. And basically the way that this event usually works is that typically most of the time groups just kind of organically split off and usually the batteries get handled. Sometimes somebody in map chat will start yelling like, hey, north needs people, stuff like that. But for the most part, people are pretty good about randomizing themselves enough that all the batteries get covered. All right, so hop on the jumping pad here. And that's going to kind of fling us close enough to Tequatl to get back to the beach and start attacking him again.
I didn't go towards the beach. I went backwards.
It looks like everybody's back. Kind of split between the two forelimbs now. Which one are you on, Stans? It's right or it's left?
We're already moving. The first Tequatl stage there is his longest landed stage. So let's go to the northwest now, so that we can kind of show each of the different batteries off.
Okay.
Rather than just keeping going to the same one.
Do we get to lick the 9-volt at some point?
You get to lick the AAA only if you can manage to lick both sides. So all the batteries have a slightly different layout. This one here is kind of on an island next to the coast. And did you hop on the platform?
I may have, but I'm gliding back to it. There we go.
Yep. This one we're basically fighting primarily attackers coming out of the water. So on the one side of the coast, you get a lot of crate that are kind of come out of the water, and then from the kind of area over by where we were fighting at Tequatl, there will also be waves that come out. And we basically just kind of make sure that none of the sides get snuck up on.
Like the side that's getting snuck up on right now.
Like the side that's getting snuck up on, yep. All right, so go ahead and we are close enough. Hop onto the jumping platform here. And we're going to bounce back to the beach. Because we only have a couple seconds left to go. Don't hop onto the second jumping platform. Just run onto the beach and find a cluster of people who are waiting, because when you've done this a few times, you know where the paws are going to land.
Nice. There's a lot going on here. Is there a button to turn off the UI for screenshots?
There is. I do not remember off the top of my head what it is.
I feel like turning off the UI to take screenshots in combat would be a good idea right now.
All right, so we've moved it through that phase. So now we're going to go to the third battery, which is the one that's kind of just directly north. See, we had a whole bunch of people show up to this map to do Tequatl tonight.
Nice.
And we are blitzing him through the phases. So the worry about potentially getting a dead map, not a worry tonight.
Yeah, busy.
Well, as long as I'm getting the carry.
That's the thing, though. Is as long as you are doing damage when stuff comes up, showing up and doing the objectives, it's not a carry because we're all scaled. So, if you see the kind of gimmick to this one is there are these grub holes, and you want to walk up to them and use your interact key to smash the grub holes before more undead spawn out of them.
Is that what all these people are standing around here for? They know where the grub holes are going to be?
Where is here? Where are you at?
Kind of south side. Oh, I'm one south of you.
Yeah.
Whoops.
You're not at a battery. You are not with the rest of us.
Nope, I am where the batteries are converging. I helped.
Oh, there you are. So
There I am.
we're actually going to come back to the jump pad because Tequatl's about to come back to the beach, and we'll do the last 25%.
Ooh, I got a wizard vault something.
Nice.
Yay, I got a gold.
And there is Tequatl going down and splashing down into the water.
Plunk.
So
And leaving behind.
we have killed the dragon tonight.
All right. I think that deserves a drink. Got time out, so I'm going to have to switch to my strawberry lemon infused water.
Other than the gold statue, is there anywhere to loot I should be looting?
So the gold statue is where your kind of boss chest is going to come from. You'll also want to look down in the bottom right and see if there's any like event chest
Sorry.
pop-ups.
Bless you.
I know of a good use of this.
I'm not sure how many would pop up, because I think probably you'll get like Traveler of the Four Winds boxes.
How long can I ignore these dancing chests that I don't have room to open?
Forever.
Excellent.
For a very long time potentially, but I don't like to log out having ignored them.
Right.
No, that's fair.
I don't trust
I
that.
can do that.
That's a lot of.
Oh,
lot of
Essen,
chests.
don't even bring up Elementalist.
Dragon chest. Well, that's a lot of unidentified gear.
Yep, you'll get a lot of stuff here, potentially a spoon as well.
Wait, a spoon, like the eating utensil?
Yep. So, you'll see that some people in Say chat are linking items there.
Mm-hmm.
I think somebody might have just gotten themselves an Ascended, which is the pink quality weapon. So these world bosses like this have a potential to drop a ascended quality weapon. So
Okay.
the quality kind of goes blue. Well, after your junk gear, like grays and whites don't count. That's junk stat gear. Your gear goes blue, green, yellow, then kind of orange is exotic. Ascended is the next rank up from exotic, and that's the pink gear. And it is a slight stat jump up from exotic gear, but it's also account bound rather than character bound. So it's very, very useful.
Oh, nice.
And then, like Essen is saying in chat, exotics are purple. Or legendaries are purple. That's when the good stuff happens. They are no more powerful than ascended gear. There's literally no more stats on legendary gear than there is on ascended. It's just that you can use them on any character that can use that type. You can stat change them at will. You get a bunch of quality of life stuff with them.
Okay. Very cool.
But the thing with the spoons is that Tequatl can drop. I think Tequatl has a couple of different spoons that she can potentially drop. And there is a spoon collection in the game. Like there is an achievement. There's an achievement for collecting all of the different spoon types.
Okay.
So people will joke about getting a spoon. No, spoons are actually kind of good. If you don't have that particular spoon, it's like, oh, cool.
Nice.
So do you typically salvage yellow gear?
I salvage yellow gear. I make sure that I'm using something like a Mystic salvage kit or a Silverfed salvage-o-matic, something that has the 25% chance of rare materials, because that gives you a better chance of getting globs of ectoplasm as the rare material out. Because I do, I do a lot of stuff where I'm working on crafting legendaries and things like that. So things like mystic coins and globs of ectoplasm, I go through like candy.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that gives me a better chance to get those, I use.
Okay.
Well, I made some room.
Whoa,
Got
whoa,
like
whoa, whoa.
5 slots.
That's awesome.
So I have a spoon. How do I put it in my collection?
It automatically goes into your collection when you loot it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't have to like hang on to it or do anything with it. I don't remember what the collection is called, and it's now that is annoying me because I'm trying to find it.
Being the professional streamer that I am, learning from the best, learning from only the best, from Drac, right? The stream information is now updated to reflect what we're doing with 45 minutes left to go on the stream.
Well played.
I'm here for you guys.
Yeah, the achievement for spoon collecting is a word that I am not even going to attempt to guess at the pronunciation. I just pasted it into stream chat there.
So Dwimble Redeem, tell us a dad joke.
Ooh, tell us a dad joke, man. I'm getting called out. Wasn't quite ready for that, was I? Oh, Bounty's got one. I'm listening.
It's your favorite.
Now I'm on the spot. How does a joke become a dad joke when it becomes apparent?
Nice.
The worst thing is, Bounty, I saw that one coming because at work we have a channel in our teams, which is like the water cooler channel, and Fridays are dad joke Fridays there, and that joke gets said at least every other Friday, and it
Oh.
hurts every time.
See, to be fair, I probably couldn't work there anyway. I don't think I could work where you work, Stans.
Moonshine
I
and
was
bad
always,
jokes.
I know, but I was always taught that you should dress for the job you want, not the job that you have. And I have a feeling if I show up for work dressed as Batman, that they may not hire me.
For the interview, no, but
But
so does everybody have teleport to friend stuff? I think everybody has at least
Think
one,
so.
right?
I have the rechargeable one. Hooray,
Yeah,
hooray.
I know you
Yes,
do.
I
I know
have.
Bounty does. I just want to check Sparrow and Crow.
I have
do,
4 left.
Okay. So I'm bouncing out to Mount Maelstrom. I don't know if
Something's
you have.
attacking me.
Oh.
Okay, it's gone.
So if you look, Mount Maelstrom is kind of southeast of where we were. So Crow, I don't know if you have the waypoint unlocked and want to teleport, or want to just use teleport to friend.
Which waypoint?
It should just be the Maelstrom's waypoint. It's inside the volcano.
Oh yeah, I've got that one.
Perfect.
Nice.
That's where we're gonna be next. Not Jormag, because we're not doing Dragon Storm Essen. I don't think everybody has Icebird Saga.
So did you head there already, Stans?
Yep, I am here, so feel free to teleport to me. I see a bounty code and a crow.
I am in transit.
Yep. And there are already people hanging out waiting for this one to start.
Oh, I am already encumbered and carrying more items than I can fit for just showing up. What? And I lost it when I opened my inventory. Oh, is it this seed thing that's blinking? Maybe
That's a
it
mastery
is.
point. You earned a mastery point for completing achievements for killing Tequatl, I bet.
There's wizard vaults too. Defeat an elite enemy
Yep.
and
So-
complete 10 events.
Yep. Bosses usually, because they have several phases and starter things, often count as multiple events. So they are great for getting those astral acclaim.
I'm playing a ranger, Essen.
Oh yeah. So for the people who are coming in late, we have about 10 minutes or so until this starts. So yeah, we have Sparrow is playing a Soul Beast Ranger. Yep, very versatile class. You can take that in a lot of different directions. Sparrow is going the hitting stuff route.
With pokey arrows.
Yep. Bounty Code is a warrior that he is doing something with that I think he's still working on figuring out.
He breaks spell.
He's nodding. He's not on camera, but he's nodding.
His avatar is nodding in spirit.
Yeah.
A box of fun. I want to have fun.
I
Right.
just dropped that.
Oh, nice. Where is Bounty Code's box of fun?
I'm on a broomstick.
Yeah, the box of fun can do all sorts of interesting random things.
Oh, there it is.
I spent an entire Dragonstorm fight pretending I was an airplane. Like
Nice.
like my character was holding their arms out like wings and making engine noises as I ran around the entire fight.
Ooh, magic carpet. I'll take that. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. When you glide, it comes back after you stop gliding. I can show you the world.
Very nice. Then we have Crow Singer is on our Virtuoso Mesmer, throwing illusory daggers around.
Oh, lava is hot, by the way, if anybody was wondering.
Good tip.
Yeah.
I was curious.
Don't jump into this lava. It is a little bit burny. But
It's not the same as standing in the fire?
No, fire and lava are two different things.
They are two different states of matter.
Very different.
Because we got a little bit of extra time here, go ahead and head out to where my dot is, kind of to the west here.
Just go west.
How do I get off
young
of
sir.
the... How do I dismount?
Probably your X key, I'm going to guess.
Number
Oh, wait,
one
yeah,
or
there
number
we go.
two?
Yeah, I see. Stop writing. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's a red ooze here. Ah! Ah! West did not work for me.
Is it going upstairs west, Stands?
No,
Like through the cave?
not really.
Okay.
Come to where my dot on the map is. And where
All
Crow
the things
is.
want to kill me. I'm
Oh,
bringing
okay.
friends.
I was going the right way.
Okay,
Oh, a
Spirit's
hero
got you
challenge.
back.
Yay.
Yep. Everybody go commune with that hero point to pick yourself up a free hero point. You don't have to jump into the lava to do it.
That's less fun, though.
I mean, you can if you want.
Oh, nice. I think that'll give me my next ability thing. Was that worth 1 or 10?
1, because we're in
Oh.
we're in the core maps. We're not in expansions. It's not 10 apiece anymore.
Oh, sad.
And then
man.
it won't. It won't give me.
Yeah, sorry.
Puts me to 12. I need 15.
Yep. So bounty. Yep, I see you coming. Perfect. Come on over here and nab this hero point.
The forbidden slushy.
Yeah.
What's the point of a slushy if it's forbidden?
Yeah, no, right, Essence? Some people, I swear.
Hey, you get used to 10, you want 10.
Yeah, and then you come back to the regular world, and you're like, what is this BS?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just means you need to hurry up and get all the regular world ones done.
All right, so as you can see, we've had a few people show up for the fight.
1 or 2.
Just a blob of names. There's a merchant here.
Ooh, the volcano is active.
See.
Destroyers are attacking the Asura lab.
So that's all kind of pre-event stuff. This is one that has several stages that it's going to roll through.
Okay.
Is there a reason I can't talk to this merchant?
I think somebody else dropped a merchant for themselves.
There's a
Oh.
bunch of banners down, too.
Yep. So make sure that you grab Guild Anniversary. There's a Spirit banner and a Hero banner. Again, when you hit the world bosses like this, watch for people dropping stuff because they
It's
will.
also birthday cakes.
You want the good food, not the birthday cakes.
And what if I already ate the birthday cakes?
The good food will overwrite the birthday cake.
Okay.
So, like for example, somebody dropped
The oyster soup.
the oyster soup. That has
Yeah.
the effect 66% chance to steal life when you crit, and plus 45 to all your attributes. It doesn't suck.
So, tasting platter of spherified cilantro oyster soup. When I first read that, I thought it said tasting platter of sphincter cilantro oyster soup.
Sphincter cilantro?
Those
I
are
was
two different
like-
tasting platters.
Right? I was like, I don't know if I want to eat any sphincter cilantro. All to be fair, I mean, cilantro tastes like soap anyway, so
Will it be a clean sphincter?
that's right. Get a clean sweep after you eat it.
I just have a feeling I'm going to die in this lava. I think it's just going to happen.
Accept it.
Yep.
Accept the lava into your heart. Is that how it goes?
It is.
I mean, you can't be accused of cold-hearted if you have lava in your heart.
You gotta appreciate the Asura who chooses a very Asura name with lots of syllables.
Oh?
Oh no. Who do we have?
We have Blip Nobberknocker.
Nice.
Nice.
Sitting in some kind of green chair.
Oh, yep. I see him right here.
Oh, yeah.
And he's appropriately dressed in a silly tech outfit as well. So he's really leaning into the Asura thing.
Nice.
We have serious RP going on here.
I want to sit at this desk. Oh, I can. All right, I'm sitting.
I want to sit on that sparkly dragon.
Yeah, there are some. So that's a one of the categories of novelties, along with miniatures and things. The transformation tonics are the chairs. Some chairs do have multiple seats, so if somebody pulls that particular chair out, several other people can also sit down with them.
Ooh.
Yep, I got to sit and I cheered.
This this moon and stars chair thing is awesome looking.
Oh yeah.
That is really freaking cool. Yeah, this game definitely falls very, very firmly in the category of I want to keep giving it money.
Yeah, it's really good about that.
Okay, so we should be having the first bit of the pre-event starting up anytime now. So you see the waypoint has gone from being the normal waypoint icon on the mini-map to having the waypoint icon with crossed swords, meaning it's now contested because bad stuff is happening around it. So if we had not gotten here before now, we would not be able to teleport to this waypoint anymore until this event finishes.
Oh.
Makes sense.
One reason why you want to show up early.
Yeah.
I ran into that someplace else the other day.
So let's go ahead and kind of make our way a little bit to the east here. Come find my dot on the mini map, because in a little bit we're going to have a bunch of destroyer crabs trying to swarm their way out of these two tunnels. So we're going to head down this tunnel here and be productive members of this event rather than just leeching and waiting for other people to kill them.
Darn it.
I mean, it's viable to just leech this event too, but
So, are we going to kill all the HBC crab people?
There's one.
that's just one of the normal crabs that spawn in this zone.
These will be
we'll get-
abnormal crabs.
Yes, it'll be abnormal crabs when they
I
come.
just want to go on record and say having crabs is not normal. That is an abnormal condition.
All crabs are abnormal. Yes.
They're very weird creatures.
They walk sideways.
That's good. Yeah, the fact that they walk sideways is already like, wait, something's wrong with you.
Yes, we can pretty much kind of come in here and just clear out these. These aren't the actual event crabs, but I mean, it's stuff to kill. Gives us XP.
It is tough to kill. What does XP do for us at level 80 anyway?
So that's a very good question. At level 80, your XP does two different things. One, it's going to work on, rather than filling your vertical progression of just more levels, it's going to fill the bar for whatever mastery track you're currently working on.
Does that
So
have to be a mastery track for that zone?
No, it does not.
Okay.
And for general kill XP. Actually, no. Hang on a second. Scratch that. Reverse it. Yes to that. No, no to the thing I was going with. The other thing it does. The other thing it does is it gives you when you basically fill up a level's worth of XP, it'll give you a spirit shard, which is used for things like crafting or currency with some vendors to trade for items.
Okay.
But it does have to be an active mastery for whichever zone you're in. So right now, for example, because I can't do any more Corteria masteries, my XP bar is just blank gray. If you have a Corteria mastery that you're earning points towards, your XP bar is going to show up and you'll be getting progress towards that. If you go to one of the Path of Fire zones, so yeah, it looks like you've got that full, but don't have the points to unlock it, I'm guessing.
Crabs.
Oh, here's our event crabs.
Nice.
So the destroyers have made their way to us. Let me get our boons rolling. And basically, we just want to kind of clear this tunnel out to make the orange bad stuff is happening here circle go away. So if you don't have an active mastery track selected, you want to make sure that you have one you can be working on if you have one that can be active. All right, so we cleared our tunnel really quickly because a lot of other people were also doing the event and not leeching. So let's head back to the center, wait for the other tunnel to clear their side. And then bad things are going to start happening. Because the Asura are doing dumb things in here.
Oh no, not again.
No, we don't do dumb things. We never do dumb things. We invent great things that help everybody.
No, you don't.
No, you really don't.
We are great and powerful inventors, and we will invent all the things necessary to help the world.
And good night, Essen.
Night, Essen.
Good night, Essen.
So let's actually go post up. So see it kind of across the lava here to the north where a few people are?
I caught on fire.
That's okay. You'll just take a little bit of damage, but if you get over to where I am, I'm running heals. These various locations often get ignored because most people just hang out at that starting area where we were starting out at and don't go do the clears over in the other two spots.
Ah.
Because all three of these are going to be active because the Asura are attempting to do dumb things with an active volcano.
I mean, how dumb is it really? What are they trying to do?
Well, you'll see when the thing happens.
I mean, to me, it looks like they're making a shiny sparkle. That seems good.
For the moment, it is relatively benign. This is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we actually had more people than usual split off to do the two secondary modules tonight, so that's good.
Things are dying so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm not going to get my gold.
This is all just warm up to what's going to happen. Don't worry.
Got to get my gold rating or I feel ripped off.
So while we're waiting for this, I'm going to just throw out the suggestion here for no particular reason that if you have a ranged weapon that you can put in your alternate slot, if that's not what you use, I would recommend having a bit of range here.
I'm all ranged.
Yeah. Crow has the ability to work at 1200 range with her build, which is,
Wow.
Just cheating.
Stupid far away.
Yeah.
Well, there's got to be somebody doing it. Why not me?
Why not?
Yeah. Most things in Guild Wars 2 fall into kind of 3 broad categories when you're talking about ranged. You'll have stuff that works in the around 300-ish range, like 240 to 360, your kind of nearby range. You have stuff that works at up to 900 range, your mid-range stuff like short bows and pistols. Then you have the few things that work at a full 1200 range. That's typically your longbows, rifles, and cheating virtuosos.
Where do you see what the ranged is? My bow doesn't say.
When you mouse over your abilities will tell you their range.
Oh, okay.
1200, 1200, 1200.
1500.
Wow.
Yeah, longbow is going to have a lot of range. It makes up for it by, I hate to say it, longbow doesn't do a whole lot of damage.
Take it back. Take it back. Oh, new event.
Kill the Mega Destroyer.
Yeah, stuff's about to go poorly here. So, yeah.
Oh, I see the thing. Wait, are people actually standing in the lava to fight it?
Some people will if they know that they have heals. So it's submerged, and we have a veteran destroyer crab here. Go ahead and kill the crab.
There's another one. Not veteran, but...
Yeah, other crabs will spawn, but the veterans all have to be killed before this guy comes back up.
Mega Destroyer looks really cool.
All right, so we've phased him into, we should have a harpy next. Here we go. And it's on the other side. See, there's the possibility where if enough people don't break off onto the side areas like we did, that the center can kill theirs, and then everybody's just standing around looking, going, why is nothing happening? So you can see right now the waterfall group, the lava fall group, is still killing their harpy. So we'll just let them kill it.
Nice. I managed to actually hit it.
All right, Mega Destroyer is back out.
Oh, I'm on fire.
That's okay. Just come stand near me and you'll be fine. I'm still pushing out regeneration. And down goes the Mega Destroyer.
Yay.
Hey, got a gold.
Yeah, I told you didn't need to worry.
Got 195 karma. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but I saw there were some crafting recipes from it.
Yeah, karma, you'll end up spending on a lot of different things over time. You can buy obsidian shards with karma from some vendors, which you will use a ton of in making stuff. So head back over here to our starting spot to loot the big boss chest.
Sigil of Fire recipe.
Everything has a place in the eternal alchemy.
Power flow at 30%. Rebounding.
That's not bad. We got 3 world bosses done, and all 3 of them we had an absolute crap ton of people show up to.
I'm good with things like that, making things super convenient.
I wasn't really sure if people were going to be out doing world bosses tonight because today is the first day of the Festival of the Four Winds that just started up.
Okay.
And so wasn't sure if people were going to be completely caught up doing festival stuff or if they were going to take advantage of the fact that boss kills give you extra festival boxes.
Okay.
Kind of a toss-up.
Fair enough. So, sounds like this is probably a good stopping point for us tonight then? Or did you have something else in mind for us?
This is probably the last, activity-ish type thing.
Okay. Then why don't we go ahead and start wrapping this up? So just a reminder that next week we will also be starting at 10 Eastern. And then beginning the week after that, this stream will start at 9 Eastern. Next week, I will maybe possibly sort of commit maybe to having an inventory that is managed before the stream.
Oh, no.
That was a lot of
waffling
waffling there.
I'm not promising that I won't. How about that? So other than that, let's see here. Looking at the pulling up the show schedule for the week. Today is Tuesday, so that was us. No streams tomorrow. Thursday, Chaos Theory is still off. We are on our break while I am at Gen Con. We will be reconvening shortly, and we will be announcing probably next week on this stream what we're doing going forward with that. We have a little bit of chaos thrown into the mix, and we're going to kind of take y'all for a little bit of a ride there. On Friday, we have Bros Before Foes with Mr. C and Gulo Gulo and their sci-fi horror madness, where you learn not to drink the brown water before boiling it. That was the lesson I learned the last time I watched them. And then, of course, we have the rewind on Saturday mornings with Drac and Daimlos, followed back by the After Dark stream on Mondays. So thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. We hope you had a really good time. Hopefully I didn't give you too much anxiety with my inventory. And we will be back next Tuesday night with some new drinks. And we'll see you all then.